Thank you for joining us for Chi Chih, Joy Through Movement. I'm Carmen. Let's begin our opening review with rocking motion. Hands forward, palms to me, feet shoulder width apart, and begin. Bring the hands up, the whole body comes up, turn it over, and then come again. Remember that Chi Chih is about balance and circulating the chi, or the energy in the body. Gently lift the whole body. You don't need to rush it. And breathe. Raise the toes. Gently up. Arms are all the way out. Check the elbows to see if they're away from the body. That the wrists are soft. Not like a wash rag. Gently up. Breathe. This is our last one. Gently bring the left foot over to the right. Turn the hands over. Bring the hands back. Separate and close. Remember, I'm your mirror all the way through this, so that when I say bring your left over to the right, I know that I'm using my right leg. Breathe again. The next one is working the pulley. This is a good practice of this one. Start by bending the knees. Get your hand ready here at the shoulder. Foot is out. The other hand is palm up. And push out. Let the whole body turn. Turn both hands. Bring it all the way back, all the way through, and turn again. Push out, turn it, bring it back, feel it. The most important thing to remember is what Justin told us in our second program, and that is to let ourselves flow from the Dantian, not from muscular movements of hands and arms, but from below the navel. Now push out. Good. Feel that energy. Pull it back, pull it all the way through. Notice that the hand's going at a diagonal. This is our last one. Push with this one. Now, as you bring the foot back, the hand comes back. This one stops right here. Take it all the way back around the shoulder and close. Now, wasn't that easy? Now, breathe again. Now, let's do the other side. Get the hands ready. This time, the hand is at the shoulder, the right hand. Push out, one, bring it back, all the way through. Now when you're pushing from the shoulder, you're going to go straight out. When the other hand is coming, it comes slightly at a diagonal so that it can turn the body. Now push again, the whole body turns. Now the whole body turns again. The whole body's turning. Breathe. Let the wrinkles out of the face. Push again. You're doing great. Pull it back. Great. This is our last one. Push through. Gently now with this one. As you bring the hand back, comes around the shoulder, and you close. Now we're ready for the healing sounds. Remember, these generate a lot of chi, so be strong with it. Samurai warrior, here we go. Remember to aspirate them. 2 hands. Now. Remember to shift your weight forward. Notice I don't shift weight till the end. About waist level. Doing great. Roll it and stop. Close. And breathe. Now it's time to teach the new movements. Our word for this week is visibility, so these movements are just perfect for that. The first one is light at the top of the head. You're not going to be moving anywhere, so it's easy just right away to begin with me. You bear down and you break the connection, just like when you close. You turn, you bring the hands up, the fingers are to me, palms are to the ceiling. Bring them all the way up, kind of like climbing to the top of the Olympic Stadium and lighting that torch. And here you are at the top. There's this marvelous diamond at the top, and we're going to light it. 1, by letting the hands bend at the wrists. Here's 2. Notice that every time that I'm going up, I'm up onto the balls of the feet and then come back down flat as the hands come back. Polish. You're polishing with the palms of the hands like a car wheel's going forward. Then 1, 2, and now 3. Now you're not polishing with the fingertips, but with the palms of the hands. Let's try another one of those. Bear down, break the connection with the past. Feel it all the way down in the bottoms of the feet. Are you there? Good. Now bring it up. Come all the way up. Feel yourself tracing your body all the way up to the top of your head. Now there's a tendency, because you've been looking at your hands, to look down, but keep your nose up. Remember that Tai Chi was only taught to monks and to royalty. And you're not a monk, so you must be royalty. Now, polish and breathe. And 1, 2. Here's the third one. You're up under the balls of the feet. The hands are coming down. You're coming down. As the hands come here, you're flat. Turn the hands over. Separate and close. Now, when you're up here, notice that my elbows were not way out here to the side, because that puts too much strain. They're just a little bit to the front. You don't want them all the way to the front, but just a little bit. Breathe again. You polish that beautiful diamond at the top, light at the temple. Bear down, break the connection with the past again. This time you only bring the palms just to the temples right here. Then gently go up on the balls of the feet. 1, and here's 2, 3. Each time that the hands go out, you come up onto the balls of the feet. Polish, breathe, feel yourself polishing. This is such a nice movement. And then gently out. 1, 2, 3. One lady told me that it helped her get rid of an 11-year headache. It sounds like a lot, doesn't it? Bear down, break the connection with the past. This helps us to have a new outlook. Maybe that's what causes headaches, is that we don't let ourselves get a new outlook. Bend at the wrists, bring it back. Bend at the wrists, bring it back. Now polish. Feel yourself polishing. Hold it and feel it. Now, feel the energy between the 2 hands, almost as if there were nothing between them. Then 1, 2, 3. One man told me that when he was going through an anxious situation, that just doing this movement helped him to find some peace inside of him. Notice that when we come down, put the right hand underneath again, bring them both up, turn them both over at the same time, separate and close. The next one is joyous breath, so breathe. For anyone who's ever had any trouble breathing, you know how important it is to feel the breath inside. So it does feel pretty joyous, doesn't it? With this one, you must stay in the bottoms of the feet to feel that grounding as you do it. Now, you're going to again bear down, break the connection, just like we did with the 2 we just did. Then you're going to turn it up, and this time you're going to breathe in, bring the breath in, and then just the hands come just here to the shoulders. You're not going to let the hands come way up because they don't need to. You finish filling up to the top of your head. Good. You turn over, and then you bring it down in 3 stages. And our last stage, which is the 4th one, totally closes everything. What you're going to do is you're going to be bringing the breath down from the top of the head all the way to the throat, from the throat to the chest, from the chest to the waist, from the waist all the way out. So let yourself breathe. Now, how do you do this breath? The breath is from the diaphragm, not from the upper chest. And when you're breathing, it's as if you had this wonderful bamboo, hollow bamboo, from the back of your nose all the way down into the dantian. And when you do that, what's wonderful is that this air is compressing. It's come all the way up there, now it's compressing it. And each time that this is the only one where you give some muscular strength. You're pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. And you can feel that coming down. So try it. Come up onto the balls of the feet. And again, come up. Turn it over. Feel that belly pulling in, the dantian is pulling in. As you're coming up, you're all the way on the balls of the feet, then you're coming down, and it's not coming down flat to the very end. Bring the feet together and close. The next one is passing clouds. What a better movement for visibility. With this one, this is the only one where you're going to step to the right first. Usually with the others, you always step to the left, but not this one. Bend your knees, get your left hand ready, step to the right. And now you flatten the feet, now leave them flat. Come, now you're to the shoulder, and then both hands now are going to cross the body. They've both crossed the body, and now you've got an L. Hand is still back. Now you turn it to me. Now let it down. Then they both start moving at the same time across the body. You've got an L again. Turn the hand, let it down, pass again. You watch that cloud in front of your face. Turn it, let it down. Very good. Each time that you pass in front of the face, that's when you count it. And then you turn it and you let it down and you go to the other side. So each time, the important thing is get your L. It doesn't touch, but it dusts it. It's just very gentle, and you're strong on the knee here. Now you're strong on the knee here. You're strong on the knee here, and then strong on the knee here. And each time you watch that cloud, and as you watch that cloud, clouds are very visible, aren't they? And they're always changing. That's what makes them exciting. Not for the sake of changing, just because it's natural. All right? Now, let's try the whole thing. Now breathe. Get your hand ready. Let your foot out. Come. One. You're up to the shoulder. Start the other. Put the other hand in play. And here's one. Let the hand down. And here's one. And here's two. And here's two. You're doing great. Here's your L. Here's three. And then here's three. You've got your L. Good. You're doing beautifully. Just watch that cloud in front of you. Notice that as you do this, that you naturally turn at the waist, that the bottom hand is pushing through gently. Pushing through gently. And that you're shifting the weight just perfect. And keep going. Hand is turned, pushing towards that wall that it's going to. Very good. Good. This is the beginning of number 9, so step over with it. Bring the other hand across. Turn it. You're ready to close. And you did great. Now breathe. But the important thing, like I said, this is just a little bit different. You still start with the left hand, and be sure to get to that L. It's now time for our conversation with Justin Stone after a brief pause, so stay with us. We're glad that you could stay with us for the closing review. Let's get ready for light at the top of the head. Get your hands ready. It's just move into a closed position. Come down, bear down, break the connection, like uncoupling a train. And gently, now you're free. Bring up this new, beautiful, wonderful energy all the way. Now gently, up onto the balls of the feet, and let the wrists, let the hands out. At the wrists, let the hands out. And here's the third one. You did great. Now, polish. Let your light be visible. That's why we're polishing it. This wonderful, glowing light at the top of your head. Hold it and feel it. Then, 1, 2. Now here's the third one. You're up on the balls of the feet. Now, gently, as you come down, Hand, right hand underneath, bring them both up, turn over, and close. And breathe. Now one more time. Down, come up, and 1, 2, 3. Now polish it. And then 1, 2, 3. Come on down, right hand underneath. And remember that you're affecting all levels of your being. Now let's do light at the temples. Bear down, break the connection. Bring it up all the way to the temples. Now, up onto the balls of the feet. 1, 2, 3. Now polish about 5 times. Now hold it, feel it. Let yourself get a new perspective, especially the one that's going on between the 2 hands. Feel that energy. Then 1, 2, 3. Come on down. And try again. Bear down. Bring it up. Then there's 1, up under the balls of the feet. 2, up on the balls of the feet. 3. Each time you flatten. And 1, 2, 3. Feel that activity and close. Now breathe, joyous breath. You must stay in the bottoms of the feet. 4 pushes out. Use the diaphragm. If you've got any old band training from playing instruments, use that diaphragm. Here we go. Come up. Actually pushing. And then up again. And one more time. Relax those shoulders. Come up onto the balls of the feet. Finish filling up to the top of the head. Step over and gently close. Very good. Don't you feel relaxed? The next one is passing clouds. Now breathe. Put your left hand up. I'm your mirror. Bend at the knees. Take your step out. Here we go. Through the dantian, at the shoulders, both pass. And you've got an L again. And they both pass. Got an L again. Turn it. Very good. And notice that I'm shifting the weight. Shifting again. You're doing great. Keep staying with me. Remember the clouds are visible. Remember you don't need to lean. Keep the body straight as it goes from side to side. You're doing great. This is number 6. You're doing fine. Number 6. Great. 7. 7. We're going to go to 8. How's that? With this one, you step over, bring the hand up, and close. Cosmic consciousness pose. Right foot flat on the ground, bring the left up against it. Elbows out. Remember that you are important, and we're glad that you're participating in life. Find ways to interact and to be helpful. Feet flat on the ground. Close. Have a great day and share the chi. See you next time.